Hey guys, Joe DeMarco from the Crazy New York Driver Show. Today is Friday, December 18th, 2020. Welcome to another eBay video. Today I'm going to try and cover a lot of eBay topics, including the USPS breaking and smashing our items, a fraudulent case of item not as described. We're also going to be discussing eBay buyer abuse, about a person who really seriously abused a seller friend of mine, and quite a few other topics if time permits. Guys, take a look out the window and tell me what you see. Nothing but clouds. I swear to God, we have not had one single sunny day yet. Nothing but clouds, rain, and snow. And nothing is forecast. No sun whatsoever. And I'm just so freaking disgusted. Yesterday we got 10 inches of snow, which you can see outside. And what bums me out is next Friday, a week from today, is December 25th. And as I do every single December 25th, I was planning on going out and doing a nice location video for you guys. A historic video, because I have the day off, I have nothing to do. I have the location mapped and planned, and if this snow does not melt, I cannot go out and do it. And the forecast is going to be cloudy right through next week with mainly below freezing temperatures. It's 28 degrees now, so it's not looking good for an exploration video next Friday. Let me start out with reading your comments, questions, and concerns from last week's video. eCurb wrote, "Thanks for the shout out about the meaning of the ceremonial Fox News Cup of Life. Keep the camera facing the window. Maybe you could turn a light on to illuminate the left side of your face." Unfortunately, I have all the lights on in here right now. This is the way it is. Dennis Copper wrote, "I love the new window view, Joe. Great to see life go by as you're talking." Sue Crane wrote, "All USPS packages I sent out since December 2nd are still in transit. Got my first 'Where is my purchase' message today. And now it starts. FedEx has been great." You know, last week on the video, I bragged to you guys about how nobody was complaining as far as my shipments were concerned. I swear to God, not more than an hour after I said that, I got my first "Where is my item" message. The USPS is doing absolutely horribly. I'll get back to that in a minute. It's so bad that I am actually trying to ship everything I have through FedEx, with the exception of my cheap first-class items, which I'm still sending through the post office. Brian Jones wrote, "I've switched to FedEx Shipping only. It may cost a little more. I'll eat the difference for now." Brian, I agree with you 100%, but in many instances, believe it or not, it's cheaper than the post office. And in many instances, you can get FedEx 2-day shipping and save 82% over what you would normally pay because you're doing it through eBay. It is a very good value in my opinion, so please check that out when you're shipping your items on eBay. Duncan VR wrote, "Got a neg for item not received due to poor mail service. Called eBay, spoke to 2 representatives. They will not remove the neg. I find this unfair on sellers when none of us can control the speed of the post. Especially in today's environment with the post, it's impossible to get mail to places on time according to the estimated delivery date." Duncan, my first question to you is, did you get the overseas representatives or concierge here in the USA? I'm thinking you got overseas. eBay should remove all negative feedback for sellers when the buyer complains about slow shipping, as long as it shows that you, the seller, had it scanned in a timely manner. Which I'm sure you did, Duncan. I make sure my stuff is scanned in every day. Sue Cutler wrote, I generally do not answer buyer questions on the app. I always check the feedback they leave for others before responding to an offer or a question. If they leave lots of negatives and neutrals, I block them. I cannot check their feedback left on the app. Very true and very, very noteworthy. Is it just me, or have you guys noticed buyers making unreasonable demands and sending you unreasonable unsolicited offers? I want to bring up two I had this week. This highlights the point. One guy, I had an item for $150 plus $30 shipping. The guy writes to me in the middle of the night, which should have been warning number one, and he says to me, will you take $100 for these items? So he wants me to give him a third off. I wrote back to him and I said, if I lower the price to $100 plus the shipping, will you buy the items today? I wrote that early in the morning when I got up. He didn't respond to the end of the day, maybe around 6 p.m., and said, I am not going to pay the $30 shipping. I am disabled. The most I can do is $15 on the shipping. I immediately blocked him, and I told him to get the items locally. A second person sent out the worst warning sign he could. And he said to me, I would like to buy these items, but I want them shipped next day overnight. Bang! That is a warning sign right there. I will never ship next day overnight. I immediately blocked him, and I told him to try and get them locally. Thankfully, I never heard back from each person. I have noticed, guys, anybody that writes to you and says, I want these items shipped next day overnight is going to be trouble. Please. Of course, you do what works for you, but if you have any faith in me at all, avoid dealing with people like that because nothing good can come of it. Rush deals never work. DA Collector wrote, I got a claim on me and lost because of delays. Now he's going to get it tomorrow. I haven't appealed it. I guess I'll wait for it to be delivered and appeal it by saying it was delivered with the tracking. I would think eBay would give me the money they took from me. Yes, as long as the tracking shows delivered, DA Collector, you should have no problem whatsoever. That leads me in to my first main topic of today's video, and that is somebody trying to scam me on eBay, an outright scammer. So here's what happened. A couple of weeks ago, a person with zero feedback signed up to eBay specifically to buy my item. They paid right away because I require immediate payment. It was $100. I shipped the item. A couple of days ago, a case gets opened against me. The person writes, item not received, opens an item not received case. Person writes, I need a refund, which I thought was kind of weird verbiage for them to write. I could understand if they say, I never received the item, or the tracking doesn't show delivered, or whatever, but I need a refund. So the first thing I did was I checked the tracking, and sure enough, it showed delivered right to his residence. I called eBay Concierge. It took about 45 minutes to get a call back, which I don't mind, they're busy. But the rep saw that it clearly showed delivered, and they closed the case in my favor, and they released the funds. Now, will this person possibly try and do something with their credit card company? It's possible. But the fact that they had zero feedback, signed up for eBay just to buy my item, and immediately opened up a fake item not received case, I feel is cause for concern. Second topic I want to talk about is this dreaded, forsaken USPS. Now, They are way behind in delivering all our items. We know that, okay? But let me tell you what happened to me the other day. A customer wrote to me through eBay messages claiming his item was damaged in transit, and it was. The customer's telling the truth. I don't think you can see this on my phone, but I'm going to try and show you this. What happened is the USPS damaged this customer's item, which is $60, and they stuck that big tag on it that I just showed you. And it basically says that they accidentally damaged the item, it's totally their fault, and that they're sorry this happened. But in no way does it suggest anything about how the customer can be compensated. The customer sent me that photograph along with photographs of the broken up box and the hub inside that appears to have sustained damage. But what's weird is instead of opening a case against me saying item arrived damaged, which I would definitely agree to and refund him, he explained the situation, and then he said, "How do you want to proceed?" Which I thought was very weird verbiage. If I received an item like that that was damaged, I would just file item received broken, all right? He's covered for that. You're covered. I'm covered. I don't know why he didn't do that. So I'm not saying he's fishing for a partial refund, but I'm thinking that although the hubcap did sustain damage, I'm thinking it's fixable. So I wrote back to him and I said, "Man, the USPS is really screwing up everything lately. Send me back the damaged hubcap and I will give you a full refund, including shipping." That was 2 days ago, and I haven't heard back from him, which I think is very, very weird. I am more than happy to take the item back. There's a chance I might be able to fix the hub. I don't know. I don't feel it's right for me to tell the customer to file a damage case against the USPS because it's not his fault and it shouldn't be his responsibility. I will take the item back, and if he sends it back to me, I will cross that bridge at that time. I don't know if the USPS is going to honor it. I made a large post in Facebook the other day, and a ton of people responded. Half the people said the USPS will deny the claim. The other half said they will approve the claim. So I honestly don't know what they're going to do. I will let you know in next week's video what's going on. Next item is a really abusive eBay buyer. Over the last few weeks, we've been talking about buyers who are really off the rails abusing sellers. I'm not saying all buyers are like that. It's a very, very small percentage, less than 1%. But the ones who are doing it are serious. I told you a couple of months ago about the guy that threatened to come here and do damage to me. I don't know. It's like the word is out. You can abuse sellers. So in one of the Facebook groups, a fairly well-known seller, who I'm not going to mention, was threatened by an eBay buyer with abuse. She didn't post the exact comment that was left, but she claimed it was abusive and racist in nature. When she made the post, a lot of people started responding, and she tagged both Brian Burke and Harry in the thread. Harry responded and said, "Please send me screenshots of the conversation that you had with this guy through eBay messages." And she did. And when Harry and his team looked at it, the abuse was so over the top that they have banned him from eBay for life. And Harry responded to the thread and said, "Hey, we will never allow this kind of abuse of our sellers. This person has been banned from eBay for life with absolutely no possibility of appeals." So I'm glad that they got that bum off eBay. We don't need people like that on the site. I urge you guys, if somebody abuses you and threatens you with violence or makes racist comments or anything like that through eBay contact, please report it to eBay. I know that if you go through what I'm going to call, I'm going to say lower channels for lack of a better terminology. If you go through the lower channels, your odds of success are not that great. Sad but true. If you have concierge, your odds are a little better. Okay? If not, I suggest you to post it in the Facebook groups. All right? That is the best way of getting a positive response, or just contact eBay for business through Facebook. Okay? Oh, it's important. It helps you and it helps other eBay sellers to weed out the crap. I was lucky enough to receive a holiday gift the other day from eBay. I'm not sure how many of you guys received the gift. It included a Bluetooth speaker and an eBay gift card. So I made a Facebook post and I thanked the eBay executives for sending me that. It's very much appreciated. Thank you guys. And the thing about it that surprised me the most was that it was delivered by FedEx, but not in a FedEx truck. It was delivered in one of those rental Enterprise Ford Transit Connect vans that you see running around. It said Enterprise right on the side of it. That just shows how busy all the shipping companies are this time of year. Because not only do you have your holidays, but you have people buying stuff online as opposed to in person at retail stores or the malls. So it's something to keep in mind and think about. Now let's talk about sales. Sales this week were once again pretty good, with the exception of yesterday. Yesterday was Thursday the 17th. My sales were very poor. It's ironic because I was home all day because we had the 10 inches of snow. So I stayed home and I did inventory work and I got a lot of stuff done. But I was a bit chagrined that my sales were as slow as they were. I decided to run a new store-wide sale, 15% off everything. And I also reset my store. That brought in a few sales, but not that many. So yeah, that's the story with that. I'm very, very pleased with the amount of you good people that wrote in last week's video liking the new backdrop. I mean, I was really shocked. I figured some of you guys would write in and say that there was too much activity in the back and you couldn't concentrate on the video or the material I was presenting, but it was overwhelmingly supportive. So I'm going to keep using this as a backdrop until you guys complain and say you'd rather go back to something different. Now I'm going to stop and take a drink from the ceremonial Fox News Cup of Life. This is the Fox News Cup of Life. Happy is he who drinks from it. Yeah, very good. Originally, I was very concerned about the scheduling for my video next Friday because, as you know, next Friday is December 25th. And traditionally, I go out and make a location video for you guys. And I was planning on doing that until we got this mess yesterday. And I was trying to figure out if I should do 2 videos in one day, the location video and my normal eBay video Friday night. But it looks like I'm only going to be doing my eBay video Friday night at 7 p.m. unless through a miracle within the next week all this snow melts. But according to the upcoming forecast, that is not going to happen. It's going to remain below 32 degrees every day until the middle of next week. And of course, we're not going to see any sun whatsoever. I know many of you guys out west and down south will get 4 or 5 sunny days a week. I'm only asking for 1. You have no idea how much of a crimp this puts in my business. Number one, I can't go outside and take nice pictures for my eBay listings. That sets me behind there. Number two, it totally kills local sales. People don't like going out when it's cloudy, cold, rainy, and snowy. It's always been this way, and it's freaking depressing. Unbelievable. So yeah, I guess that's basically it for now, guys. I would like to remind you once again that I'm Crazy New York Driver and you're not. Thank you for watching this video. Every Friday night I make these videos. I come out here and I try and help you guys stay successful on eBay. If you think I'm doing a good job, please leave me a thumbs up. It tells me I'm on point and appreciated. If you don't think I did a good job, tell me in the comments section what you want me to hit up, and I'll be more than happy to do it in next week's video. Remember, I'm a seller friend, not a seller critic or skeptic of any kind. I've solved a lot of problems. I'm still making money online. I've never worn a mask on any of my videos, and I never will. I've never distorted my voice because I feel that's dishonest and unscrupulous. And yeah, heck, I'm a CEO and a CFO of my own company. So, that being said, go out there, make a ton of money on eBay, rock on, and peace! And to close this video, like I close all my videos, I instruct you and I demand you. Don't be bitchy! Yeah, yeah!